Anybody ever smell that? She looks at me and she says, relatives of yours? And I said, well, yes, we do. In-laws. We really have only a few purposes. We're going to explain the rising utility cost, which none of you experience, but we're going to talk about it anyway. We're going to discuss where your energy dollars go, and we're going to show you how you can reduce your gas and electric. Then we're also talking up to 75%. Or up to 100% rate increase. Now the government's also given 30% tax credits out on a lot of energy efficient things. Does anybody know that? And has anybody heard that? So in order to improve your home, the government will give you money. Well, the last time I checked, anytime the government wants to give you money, what should you do? Take it! It's just transferred to the cooler option. Now the example here is a hot stove and a cold kettle. Put the cold kettle on the hot stove, heat's then transferred to the cooler option. Now convection, that's a little particles in circulation. That's a little hard to understand, and I explain it this way. How many have taken a bath? Stay over on this side. Most of us take showers today, but when you're in the bathtub, thinking about the day, your eyes and count the dots on the ceiling with your rubber ducky, what happens to the water? It's cold, right? So by a show of hands, how many are a little lazy like me and you don't want to lean forward like this? So what you do, stick your foot up here, or is it just me that does it? And then you turn that hot water on, but it never gets hot back here, right? Again, participation is key. By show of hands, how many paddlers do we have in the room? You're paddling back like this. You're not the swiftest of paddlers, you're the swisher. You swish it back. We don't have a roof over this thing because we don't want you here 24 hours. And we're not using the lights. Now, when you see this, what's the first thing that comes to your mind to prevent this from happening? Like when you see this light on one side, dark on the other, a lot of people think we're shading on one side. We're not. The product works. Would you agree that the product works, folks? Would you agree with me that? How many would agree with me that the product works? How many would like to have it in your home if I could give it to you? Is it free? Yes, you'd all like to have it in your home? Yes, yes. Well, give you that. But what I can do is if you'd like to know the investment of the product, every home is different. Would you agree with that? Every home is different. You know? Is every home different? Troy? Bottom line, when it comes down to it, every home is different. Every attic is different. The square footage is different. Yeah, do I have to crawl in your attic? If you're looking at the attic fan or something, what type of installation would that be?